In Year 9, I remember writing an article for our local school newsletter about how time was never certain because I had recently gone through a lot of negative things in my life.
So we're all about confidence, self-esteem. That's what we're going to give you today. So when you walk out those doors at 4 o'clock today, not only are you going to have had such a fun day, but you're going to have the confidence and the skills to be able to get up in front of a group and feel totally okay with it. You are not unique in your fear of public speaking. You guys all have an amazing story to share. And if you can get up and just be authentic about your struggles and what you've gone through, that's really important. Your story is going to help someone else.
Hi, I'm Kira, I'm 18 and I was 6 years old when my brother was born. I remember that day very clearly because I wanted a little sister. I also found out that my brother was born with Down syndrome.
Hi, my name is Devika. I'm 16 years old and I care for my older sister who's 23. She has epilepsy, anxiety and a rare intellectual speech disorder that is yet to be identified.
Hi, my name's Lauren. I'm 21 years old. I look after my twin brother who has 8p minus 4p plus syndrome. Part of the 8th chromosome is missing and part of the 4th chromosome has stuff added onto it.
I'm 17 years old and I'm a secondary carer for my dad who's a quadriplegic.
I take care of my mother who suffers from depression, anxiety and panic attacks. I started caring for her when I was 5 years old.
I'm 22 and I care for my mum who has bipolar and cancer, and also my younger sister Rhiannon who has hypermobility connective tissue syndrome.
I'm 17 years old. I care for my 3 brothers, all who are on the autism spectrum.
I look after my younger brother Lockie who has autism, OCD, ADHD, who suffers from epileptic seizures and has Asperger's.
During my HSC, 5 o'clock in the morning, I got a phone call saying that my father was in an accident with one of my horses while he was training. He is now an incomplete quadriplegic.
When he had his accident about 2 years ago, it kind of changed my perspective. Everything had to change. We had to move to a more wheelchair-friendly sort of home. The way I looked at the world kind of changed as well.
And these last few years has probably been the toughest 2 years.
Being a carer isn't a job or a role, it's just a part of life.
Carers do amazing things and they do it out of love and family and friendship. There's over 900,000 carers in New South Wales and 100,000 of those are young carers under the age of 25. And it's really important for the community generally to think about where carers are in the community and support them.
It's been hard, don't get me wrong.
This has had a huge impact on both my social life and my education.
Ever since I can remember, I was caring for my mother, but in high school it got too much, and with the stress of schoolwork and caring, I had a nervous breakdown and was put into hospital for 5 weeks.
It's had a pretty massive impact on the whole family, with myself and both my parents suffering from mental illnesses. In saying that, I would not swap out their wonderful personalities and the opportunity to spend time with other young carers for the world.
The hardest part about being a young carer is people not understanding, but I'm so grateful for meeting people who do understand through programs like Young Carers New South Wales.
Through Carers New South Wales, that allowed me to develop my skills and become a stronger person, that allowed me to develop emotionally.
I finally realised I wasn't alone anymore, and that was the most wonderful thing in the world.